This part work has been supplied to me free of charge from Fanhome.com. Please pop along to their website and see all of the other build-up part works that they have to offer, as well as other collections of collectible things. I would like to thank Fanhome for providing me with the part work so I can produce these videos for your enjoyment and educational needs. If you'd like to build one of your own, pop along to fanhome.com. They're available in many countries worldwide. If you do want to build one, leave a note in the comments to let me know how you're getting on. Hello, I'm Chris. This is Gross Models. Welcome to issue 62 of Building Optimus Prime. This is the start of a new part. We're starting on the arm, well, the hand. We're building some fingers this time, which is going to be quite interesting and quite challenging for me, I think, because the parts all look very similar and they're all very small and fiddly, and my eyes are still not great. So we'll see how we get on with it. We're talking about On the Road to Exile, obviously from the film. Yeah, that's when they got sent to space, isn't it? And they came back. Victories. Victorious, even. From that. I said my eyes weren't good, didn't I? There we go. Sunstreaker. Sounds familiar, but again, I don't recognise him. More beast machines that I definitely don't recognise. Feel free to reminisce about any of those. So yes, this is what we've got. Let's start on the left hand. We've got lots of bits of fingers that basically get built up and make fingers. Everything we do pretty much 4 times to build up 4 fingers and a thumb, which is a little bit different. So let's clear this out of the way. We'll have a look at the parts and then we'll see how they go together. So we have a collection of bags, one part not in a bag, which I believe is the sort of thumb section. We've got 3 different lengths of pins, no screws for these are all just like push pins with knurled ends on those. So we've got a long, short and a medium, and we've got bags of different things. Let's have a look and see what we got. What I'll do is make them little piles of pieces rather than bags of pieces, because that's going to make life a little bit easier going forward. We've got that pile, pile. They're all a nice sort of metallic grey, which is nice, but harder for me to identify. There we go. That's all the parts that we've got. So yeah, some of them are quite easy to understand. They're like a joint piece. We've got, I don't know, little covers that go over the joint piece, I think. These will be fingertip, maybe. Another joint piece. Other little covery pieces. And the same again, but the opposite way round. So they're probably the opposite sides. And finally, we've got, that must be the main base joint. So let's have a look and see what it says we've got to do. And see if I can manage to do it. Let's get some magnification on. Some more light. Right, so first of all, it says to take one of the first joints of the fingers, 62D. Can't really make out what they are from the pictures, that's the trouble. D is like the one that I said was probably a finger joint. That's, yeah, pretty obvious what that is. So that's going to go onto one of these. Got to get it the right way round, because these have a wider end and a thicker end, a thinner end. So this is going on to the thinner end of that. Yeah. With that being on there. Like that, I believe. As far as I can tell from the picture, that's what I'm doing. And then we've got this bit that goes onto there. Like that. This will be the thumb, I believe. So yeah, assuming I've got them the right way round, we then got to put a 62E, which is that one that I said was the covery piece, not the little bits, not that bit. one of those. That is going to go over there. So I think that's basically the thumb assembly. The narrow part of that's facing upwards, and we use J short bar, and then the next the short bar through there, the short bar. So let's get all of them out as well. Go. So let's get a short bar, put that through there. Got it going in from that side, so I shall copy them. That goes in there, and I shall use a pair of pliers to squeeze that all the way through. And then it says the next bar up, which is these ones. I'll put them underneath the short bars. And let's get these ones out while I'm here as well. The longer bars of the lot as well. So I need a medium bar. The bit that I was just doing is there. That way up on that. And that will go through there. Get it lined up properly. So like that, and once again that needs nudging all the way home. And then that cover piece did have, according to that, is that way round. Goes on there a bit like that. Doesn't really hold on there very well though, so I'm not entirely sure that that is what I'm ending up with. Joint plate 62E, which is that. Alright, I shall go back over instructions and make sure that is what it should be and get these bars home, but we'll see if that is what it looks like. So I'll see you in a sec and make sure that's right, and I'll see about building up a finger or two as well. Right, there we go. I've made up a finger. Not as tricky as I hoped it was, not as tricky as I feared it was going to be, shall we say. Yeah, but that's that. So I've got a finger and a thumb. The fingers are all identical apparently, so it shouldn't be a problem to make them all up again. Basically, it's as I suspected it was going to be. We've got the joint, which takes the front bit with a short pin. Then the next bit goes on there with the next pin up. No, sorry, that's not the next bit. The next bit is the big bit. They're the last bit for some reason. That bit then goes on there, like so, with these bits on either side. Cover over those gaps. And then the final bit fits into that and goes on there. Actually, basically, what feels like it's the wrong way round. The finished piece is actually on the inside, and that's the rough bit. But that I think is going to be in the palm or the back of the hand anyway. So that is basically what I shall be doing. I'll make up the rest of the fingers, and then we'll have a look at all of them together. Right, there we go. All the fingers and the thumb completed. Shame we don't get to put them onto a hand, but there we go. So yeah, that's that. Interestingly enough, all the fingers are identical. I don't know, our fingers, little fingers are normally smaller, but then again, he's not a person. They're all lovely. There are a couple of the joints that are looser than the others. Don't know why. They all use the same pins. But I mean, those two, that one's a little bit looser, but other than that, that's okay. That one is quite loose. I might have to do something to that to adjust that. But other than that, The rest of them are okay. And that one, that one's okay. I think it was that middle one that was a little bit, but not very much. So really only that one that's quite loose. I'm definitely going to do something about that because that's too floppy. So I shall see about knurling up that middle bit a little bit. But for now, we are completed. I shall now put this aside in the box until next time when we return to, I'm sure, continue the hand and then build up the arm. And I assume we're going to build it all, then we're going to do the other leg, and then we're going to do the other arm, and then we'll attach them all together, probably. We'll find out. So thanks for watching. Stay safe. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye for now.